is narrow-minded. People like this can be a struggle to live with. He intentionally breaks all the rules and conditions that you set in the relationship. Does he lie? Often people like this typically lie more and more. It's sociopathic behaviour. Does he break promises? If he's consistently breaking promises, then you might as well find someone better. If he emotionally abuses you or neglects you, then being married to this person is going to be horrible. Does he have a drug problem or an alcohol problem? These are the sort of things that can have a huge impact on married life. They don't trust you completely, and if they don't really trust you, then they really aren't ready to be married to you. Does he constantly fail to do what he says he will do? I'll be home by 8, but then he doesn't come home until around 11 o'clock at night. It's a sign that you're not important and he doesn't respect you or the relationship. Have you noticed he doesn't really listen to you? He may ask how your day is, but you can tell he just doesn't really care. Does he find it impossible to admit when he is wrong in a fight? This type of behaviour can be devastating and you should avoid it at all costs. He flirts with other girls, whether online or in front of you. This is a big no-no and get rid of him straight away. He's too clingy. It may seem a bit cute at first, but this is an act that he doesn't trust you. Avoid it. If he's full of excuses and can never give you a straight, simple answer, this is immature behaviour. He shouts. This type of explosive anger is a worrying sign. He never puts you first. If a person truly cares about you, he should put you first no matter what. Is he too possessive? Over time, these things tend to get worse and it is not a good thing for a relationship. He only thinks from a narrow perspective. This type of person can be harmful to your life with all the negativity it can bring. Does he dislike animals? If you're an animal lover, this type of person is a no-go. Does he consider you less important? If you start to feel that you're not a priority, it will harm the relationship long term and it won't go anywhere. He never doubts himself. This type of person who thinks they're always right can be a nightmare to be around. Arguments are normal in most relationships, but does he have a habit of allowing arguments to continue and drag on? Not a good sign. Does he always have to have the last word in any type of conversation? He might consider your opinion less important than his, and it just means he's arrogant. If he depends too much on you, it can have an overbearing weight on your relationship, and this isn't healthy. This is a common thing which lots of women don't notice, but if you are constantly bailing your man out of his debts, or you're trying to rekindle past friendships for him, or even help him out with his career work or even his university studies, this is not healthy and you should not date someone that cannot handle life on their own 2 feet. Are they immature? Can they not do things for themselves? These are never good people to date because it just isn't going to be a long-term relationship if you're trying to be the mother in the relationship. They're abusive. You don't want to marry anyone like this, be this emotionally, physically, or mentally abusive. So there you have it, 25 signs that the guy that you're with is not marriage material.